Hi, Rob Campbell, Army veteran turned author, speaker, and leadership coach. I'm also a military veteran and spouse advocate. I want to introduce you to a few folks today. My books. It's Personal, Not Personnel, Leadership Lessons for the Battlefield and the Boardroom, and At Ease, Enjoying the Freedom You Fought For, a soldier's stories and perspectives on the journey to an encore life and career. Let's talk about the first one here. It's Personal, Not Personnel. I wrote this shortly after I transitioned out of the military. The title comes from a conversation I had with a personnel manager who was about to move one of my soldiers, and this person had a senior in high school and a home and a wife and all kinds of things going on. But all they saw was a number and a name on an Excel spreadsheet, cut and pasted it. And so my message to them was like, look, this stuff is personal. It's not personnel. When I commanded a brigade in the United States Army, the 101st Airborne Division, of nearly 5,000 men and women, we achieved the #1 brigade in the Army for human resource performance, and we led our division in retention under a program I called Investing in People. And I described that in here for the reader. Wrote this for the military, but also and more so for business leaders out there that don't have the leadership experience I was so fortunate to get in my military career. In here, I have my to-do list before I walked in and took charge of a group. You can use that, whether you're going to lead 3 people or 3,000. My biography sketch is in here, which talks about me as a person, not what I have for degrees or what ribbons I have on my chest, but who I was. And this was a bio sketch that I gave out to every member of my organization. Several other things are here and some web links for some useful tips and methodologies you can put into practice as you lead. Don't lead without it's personal, not personnel. We talked to you about At Ease. This is my second book and published this last year. It's done really well and I'm really excited about it. When I transitioned after 27 years, I was institutionalized in the Army. I didn't know anything different, right? I was in this system I was very comfortable with and I could navigate that career. And almost in an instant, overnight, I had a blank sheet of paper. I was about to step into something very, very different, vastly different. And it was daunting and big, but there was nothing I could reference, not stories I could read or someone's perspective, a handrail perhaps that I could grab onto as I transitioned and made that transition. I've been out 5 years and I'm still transitioning. And so this book here took a few years to write as I described the journey as I traveled it, right from the start of when I made the decision to transfer out, all the way up until recent times, dealing with a society that didn't quite understand me and struggles I've had navigating that space. I talk about making the call. I talk about health and welfare in here. I talk about disability. My friend Jim Hughes, an entrepreneur, contributes to the book a great piece on knowing yourself and finding your playground. So essential as you transition out, because the military is easy. They give you an occupational skill and a career path. Not much imagination needed to travel that. But now you have a blank sheet of paper, and it's so important. Pick up a copy of At Ease. It'll help you navigate your encore life and career. I have found a lot of folks that are not military have enjoyed the book as they've stepped into a big transition so that they can read about mine and see how it went. Use it as a reference, perhaps. Find those books wherever you find books, or you can go to my website and find them, robcampbellleadership.com. Thanks so much.